we are about to explain or to expatiate, or to illustrate, or to contribute our idea to the teachings of Pastor W.F. Kumuyi on the basis of their debate, or his debate between Ebel Damina. Now, Ebel Damina was saying that hell, there is no perpetual punishment in hell. And Pastor W.F. Kumuyi was also saying that there is a perpetual punishment in hell. And he was kind of trying to explain how hell ought to be the final eternity. And Ebel Damina was contradicting that fact that God is not going to punish anybody everlasting in hell, or there is no permanent punishment in hell. So we want to read the book of Revelation, having gone through the book of Luke, where they took their test, Luke chapter 16 from verse 19. So now we are talking about the reality of hell and whether it is being perpetuated or not. Now let's see the book of Revelation chapter. Let's see the book of Revelation chapter 13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and the hell delivered up the dead which were in them. Now look at what happened in verse 15. Let's go to verse 15, or let's read from verse 14. Now say, and the death and the hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And verse 15, and it said, whosoever was not found in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. Now there is a difference between hell and the lake of fire. Now hell, first and foremost, hell is a temporal place of punishment to those who don't obey the teachings and the doctrine of Christ. That hell is referring to the bosom. There is a bosom of Abraham and there is a hell. So according to the book of Luke, the hell and the bosom of Abraham, they are very close. There's a gulf, a demarcation between them. So those people in hell are waiting for the final judgment. It's a temporal place. It's not a perpetual place of punishment. Nobody is kept in hell forever. Bible have not said that anybody will be kept in hell forever. Hell, if you read in the book of Mark, if you read Mark 9 verse 43, the Bible says there will be a gnashing of teeth, a torment. So hell is a place of torment, a place of gnashing of teeth. So that place is where the sinners will be kept temporarily based on the final judgment. So after the final judgment, the conclusion of God's final judgment, then those people will come out of hell, and the Bible said they will now be transferred to the lake of fire which burneth with brimstone, which is the second death. Remember, the first death is when they died and they are thrown into hell. Then the second death is the one they will die after the resurrection, after the final judgment. After the final judgment, they will not be thrown into the lake of fire which burneth will bring stone. That is the second death. It's called second death. That is the second hellfire. So that one is called lake of fire, the hottest part of the fire. That is the one the people will not stay forever and perpetually kept. But in hell, they will not be kept forever there. So, we are referring to the teaching of Pastor W.F. Kumuyi. Maybe we could say that, he was referring to the lake of fire, to be the hell. So, we are saying that we are trying to differentiate them. Hell, a temporal place. Lake of fire is a permanent place of sinners, where sinners will be punished forever, punished permanently in the lake of fire. The Bible says those that are not found, their name are not found in that book those sinners in hell, that their name is not found in the book of life, they will also be transferred to the lake of fire, which burneth with brimstone. So based on this fact, we are saying that it's a contradiction that hell is a permanent place. No, it's not a permanent place. It's not a perpetual place for sinners' punishment. No. Referring to that Pastor Damina, who said hell is not a permanent place, well, he's right, but we don't know whether he's contradicting both lake of fire, because in him is also his own idea is that even lake of fire there will be no permanent punishment for the sinners. So we are saying that if he's referring to lake of fire as a hell, there is a permanent punishment for sinners in the lake of fire, which is second death. So they will be permanently punished, everlasting, according to the scripture. So based on this injunction, if there is any doubt, if you need any clarification, you can also give us a direct message in our DM. We are very much obliged to attend to your question. Remain blessed.